2015, I was invited after that to speak at a conference for a writer's workshop. And it was my first time doing a writer's workshop, so I was really excited. I thought I kind of made it. I was like, wow, I'm all that in a bag of chips now. I'm like, getting invited to do these things. And so I'm sitting in there, a smaller room that they put us in, and it had like 30 people. People were sitting on the floor. There's a lot of people there. I was like, wow, people are hungry to write. And so I'm talking about writing, and I just looked out in the audience, and everybody's head was kind of turned sideways. They're looking at me their foreheads are wrinkled, and like they didn't understand what I was saying. I was talking about C.S. Lewis and Jared Tolkien and just talking about the writing process. And then I just was looking at them like, this is not good, the way they're looking at me. And I'm like, the Lord kind of spoke to me then, and he said, ask them who's currently writing right now. And I stopped and said, okay, raise a hand, who's writing? And like nobody raised their hands. Maybe one or two people did the half gesture, like, kinda. And I'm like, wait, you guys are in a writing workshop. Why nobody's writing? And everyone kind of chuckled, ha ha ha, And then the Lord said, now ask them who's had a prophetic word or an encouraging word about writing. And I asked that, and everybody's hands shot up. And that's when the Lord said, my writers don't have a shepherd.
Oh, my.
And so I was like, oh, God, what do I do with that? So I was praying, heard the audible voice of the Lord in my office. And it's kind of like when you're coming out of a dream and and you're out of sleep and somebody's talking to you. And you're halfway out, but you're like,
you can almost pay attention, but not quite.
So pray, gather my scribes and give me room to speak to them. And so that was the call.
Gather my scribes and give me room to speak to them.
Yeah.
Wow.